What's up, YouTube? This is Hammond Doc, back once again. In this video, I'm going to talk about Leslie Ensemble switches. Okay, that's right. I have some in my bag. Leslie Ensemble switches. So let's pull something out of this bag. Let's see what I have. Here's one. Let's see. Oh, that's another one. That's cool. You know, Mars Day, I like the way he said it. He said, C-O-O-L. Cool. C-O-O-L. Y'all got me singing. Okay, enough of the singing. Let's get to work here. Talking about Leslie Ensemble switches. Let me open one here, open a package. Now, this is a Leslie Ensemble switch. How do I know it's a Leslie Ensemble switch? It says Leslie Ensemble. That's how I know. But another way that I know that it's Ensemble is that this thing is going to click 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Or 2 clicks right here. As opposed to in the tremolo chorale switch, it goes whop, whop. It just goes 1, back the other way. But this goes, it's more ratchet. So that's how you can distinguish in terms of the switches between a Leslie tremolo chorale switch from a Leslie Ensemble switch. Now, if you know what you're doing with regard to wiring, I have personally wired an organ where I had, this is all I had was an ensemble switch, and I used it for tremolo chorale. Just used two of the wires. But what you want is you want to have the right switch for the job. Okay. Now, why are these necessary? The reason these are used is when you have an organ, such as an A100, an A122, A105, the A models of organs, A100 model of organs, that have the internal speakers. This switch will allow you to switch between the internal speakers of the organ and the Leslie. So echo would be the Leslie is playing, the organ speakers are not playing. Main would be the speakers of the organ are playing, the Leslie is not playing. Ensemble, in the middle, what you have there is the Leslie is playing and the speakers on your organ, the speakers are playing as well. So you're playing through those speakers when you put it on Ensemble. Now, to make this work properly, you need a 26-1 kit. Go back and look at the video that I've already made on the 26-1 kit. But there is a set of holes here that is designed for the echo switch or the ensemble switch. Okay, so this is where this cord, the wires for this cord would go into this hole. Okay, and there's another unit that fits on here, there is a, this 27-1 adapter fits on here, like so. It fits on there, and you connect the wires, some of the wires to the organ, to the hot on the organ, the hot wires on the organ, to the speaker amplifier, so that you can work the speaker, internal speakers, and then be able to switch off the internal speakers and just work the Leslie, or to be able to work them both, the speakers as well as the Leslie. So you need this and you need this working together with the Leslie Ensemble switch to accomplish that mission. And this is used with a 147 Leslie amplifier. Now I have another ensemble that I'm going to show you, and it does the same thing as what I just showed you. The difference is, however, just similar to what I've already showed you with the tremolo chorale switch, is the pretty Leslie script. So you have the box letters or the block letters versus the script letters. Personally, I have an affinity for these script letters. I just like the way that looks. That's pretty. I don't know when these came out. Maybe the 70s. I don't know when this came out, but I like it. I think this is more 70s stuff, and this is more 60s stuff. So this is more vintage. But I like this. So on my personal A100 models, this is what I like to put on them. I like to put the script. I don't like to mix them up. I avoid that on customers' organs or anything. I don't like to mix them up. These are so hard to get that I rarely sell those. They're so difficult. These are a little more plentiful, and I can get these. And they do the same thing. It's just a matter of the artistic aspect of this. And that's all it is. But, I mean, this does the same thing. Its purpose is to turn on the internal speakers, turn off the Leslie, turn on the Leslie, turn off the internal speakers, or put it in the middle and turn on both the Leslie and the internal speakers. Which, by the way, is the way I run my A100 organs, my A122s and so forth, all the A models. I run them like this. I love the feel of those speakers when I'm sitting there playing that organ. I want to hear the speakers on the inside of the organ as well as the Leslies. Okay? So, I'm starting to get a little tired. It's 9:55 on Saturday night here. I'm starting to feel a little fatigued. I've had a long day. I'm having fun and talking to you and doing this, but and I have some more that I want to show you in terms of switches. I'm not finished by any stretch of the imagination dealing with switches. Oh no, I have some more good stuff. that I'm going to share with you. But I'm feeling the need to call it a day for this portion of video production on Leslie switches. Then I'll come back again at another time and I'll share with you some other fun stuff relative to Leslie switches. And in fact, I sat down last night and I made a list of about 12 more topics, and I'm sure I'll think of some more, even more than that, that I'm going to share over the coming months and with you on video. But here's something. Let me tell you. School is about to start back. Summer is just about over. Next week I'll be working to prepare my syllabi, and so I don't have much more time to spend down in the shop. Generally I work here in the summer, and summer's, like I said, about over for me. So I'll do as much as I can do over the next few days to get out, to spin out some more videos, and then probably put a halt on some of the videos for a while during the semester. We'll see what happens with that, because I know that I'm going to be extremely busy. I always am. But until the next time, this is Hammond Doc saying to you, peace, be still.